Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome to Secret Shaman Oracles and to your timeless oracle messages. But before we get started, I have a channel message from Spirit for you at this time. Aquarius, not everything has to make sense right away. Spirit is speaking in symbols, dreams, sensations. You're being led by something deeper than logic now. Let what you feel lead you forward, even if the meaning arrives later. You were guided here for a reason. May these messages meet your soul like a quiet light through the trees. And with that, let's begin and find out from Spirit more about what you need to know about your situations, beginning with the most important to the least. And this is for Aquarius and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then we're going to get a couple of bonus questions towards the end. Okay, well, okay, hold up here. Oh, wow. Heaven is protecting you. Heaven is guarding and healing your heart at the same time. Trust that Spirit has ruling over what has gone maybe wrong here or what you perceive as a current hurt, heartbreak, loss. You may need to stay faithful, though, with strengthening your own faith, trusting in your own ability right now to heal yourself and be healed, especially when it comes to stresses around the heart. Heaven has these answers, heaven has a solution, and time is going to reveal some type of truth to you. Now, I feel heaven is also Spirit and your higher self connecting you with another or others here in some spiritual way, some type of spiritual format or template, I should say, is being presented to you, or it will. You are recovering from a heartache here. We have air sign coming through and also Taurus with that higher font. So let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know, Aquarius. Okay, this is not surprising. This is not surprising at all. Heaven has the way here. But you're going to have to put all of your energy into either restoring or strengthening your faith muscles, your connection with your higher self or a higher power, whatever you believe. But lean on something at this time. You don't have to be in control of everything. You don't have to figure it out. Remember? You don't have to figure it all out. That's what Spirit was saying earlier. I'm looking. Let me look and see. Let what you feel lead you forward, even if the meaning arrives later. You're being led by something deeper than logic now. So you are in this place where, basically, when the moon appears, we have no choice but to face that moon period, a cycle, a mystery. Maybe even a part of the dark night of the soul, because during a dark night of the soul, you're actually, you actually have or are currently shedding an old aspect of oneself. You've arrived on time, though, Spirit says. Spirit is going to cloak you with some type of spiritual protection during a period where you are or you have arrived on that path. See, you are this crawfish, okay? Metaphorically speaking, of course, but you're that crawfish. Now, that crawfish has a very strong shell. That is spiritual protection. Feel safe. Don't hesitate here. Those are not animals that are going to eat you. Those are your guardians. They're showing you the way. Follow the moon here. So, give yourself time, I would say, to just be still with whatever is arising with you. But know that you have risen and, take it if it resonates. For some of you, you're being called here to stand strong in the midst of maybe even what feels like a spiritual warfare in a sense. But stay strong in your own sense of spiritual authority and sovereignty. You might even be becoming a wise one yourself, a sacred one. Well, you are a sacred one, but anyhow, let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Hmm. Okay, this is important to know. The moon. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so right now or in the future, just know that you need to anchor in reason, right? What's just be with the present moment. Again, because you don't have to figure it all out. But we do need to remain in a place of reason, or maybe even seeing yourself as the observer of what emotions may be rising up. Emotions blur the path. Oh my goodness. And you see that path on the moon card there? Ooh, let's get more about this. Let's get more about this because this might feel like it's trying to anchor you back in. Okay, let's get more about the emotions blur the path, anchor in reason. Now be open to, for some of you, not all of you, because I feel some of you, you are open to this, some type of spiritual assistance, relief. Yeah, watch. And look at this. We've got the Page of Swords. Okay, anchor in reason. This is all about, seeing the truth of a situation. Ask questions. Ask heaven to help you anchor in some type of reason or truth that you already know, that you have solidified, that you don't have to question about. And watch for signs. This is the thing. Heaven is absolutely sending you signs. In fact, heaven is holding you right now, cradling you. This boat, this vessel is heaven. Heaven wants you to lay in there and be okay. Feel safe, okay? Now, this is a new beginning too. So there may have been, or you might be going through a process of having a shift in perception. You might also be dealing with someone too. For some of you, Aquarius, possibly, where, someone just may be kind of just hard to deal with mentally and maybe even emotionally here. But I see you, bouncing back from something here if you're not there yet. And with that page, I see that you've reclaimed a sense of your own innocence and taking something and not really relearning something, but infusing it into something new. But heaven is going to gift you that other component. Let's continue and see what else. And I don't know if I mentioned air sign with a Page of Swords. Ooh, oh, here's some truth. Ooh, here's some truth. And heaven says, don't be afraid to speak your own truth when necessary. Okay, speak confidently, actually, because you do hold truth. And I love that the dragonfly came out because look, got the dragonfly there. Light doesn't chase; it reveals. You're their karma. Okay, wow. This heartbreak is a setup here. Someone had to, um, you know, go through some type of karmic lesson with you. You were their karmic teacher. And this doesn't mean that you have to endure pain for those that might be feeling, that heartache. You're recovering from this. And in fact, I feel that you already have felt a shift here, okay? Something is definitely this is the tears, the pain, it's like behind you, or it's like right there. It's leaving you. You're leaving it behind. You might have felt, for some of you, you might have felt like you were drowning almost, but see, you've had to transform while you were under the water there. And what you did was adapt. You adapted. You created that hard shell. Now, do we need to continue with that hard shell, though? That might be a question here. Of course, we do need spiritual protection, always know that. But it's okay to allow something to reveal itself. That's what the moon is doing. The moon is illuminating something true about you that you should not feel bad about. You were meant to teach someone or others some type of karmic lesson. There's your anchor. Your laughter is medicine for frequency healing. Make an effort to laugh more if you're not doing that yet. Laugh at yourself, laugh at others. Don't take things so seriously. I know it can be hard at times, but joy is returning. Fun days are returning. What else? Two of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so interesting. I just get so, it doesn't matter how long I do this. I'm still so fascinated about how spirit communicates. It's just so funny. We've got this boat here and look at the Two of Pentacles. We got those waves going on in the background there. Oh my goodness. Anchor in reason. That's the reason why, right? Emotions. We got emotional upheaval because we are currently going through changes. But let me remind you that these changes are temporary. And if you notice the infinity, this is, heaven sent. Heaven is gifting you some type of ability to do all that you need to do, juggle all that you need to juggle. But do it with grace here. Now, with this Two of Pentacles, I feel I want to get you a little bit more information, like the advice about that. I mean, I know I said, anchor and reason, but let's get a little bit more too about this Two of Pentacles, because I do see this mostly about having to ride the waves. This is it. Just ride those waves. But once you're anchored in some type of truth and revelation and knowingness, nothing's going to rock your boat. Let's get more with the Two of Pentacles. It's all gonna be good. Rewards, blessings, but you will need to nurture this, okay? So that change, it's happening. Something is accumulating for you. This is going to help you stay more grounded and anchored in reason because you have tangible proof that what you've gone through in the mystery, the darkness, the challenges, it was worth it. You've arrived. But the Ace of Pentacles, it requires one to take care of something that you are finding a security in. This is a wise investment. Okay, so I also see something here too. I sense too that if you've been kind of, going back and forth with priorities, it may be worth dropping something here because something else can get bigger. So think about where in your life that you would like to see that, where you would actually be okay with seeing something fall away in order for something else to get bigger. That's the key. Let's continue. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Aquarius, your own sign, and Gemini, and Libra coming through here. Yeah, take time, wait for the right time here. And look, here you are being anchored or, finding your sanctuary if you need to. Rest, recovery before action. It's all about being okay with stillness. The pause perhaps before the storm or after, whatever. Take that time that you need to gain insight or energy or both. And it's actually okay because spirit is giving you signs anyways, okay? So think of this as your special sacred temple where you are infused with not only healing, but information from another realm. What else? More air sign, four of swords, that's healing. Yeah, we do need to step back from something here. Okay, we got to, or some of you just pay attention to the urge to overwhelm yourself. The feeling and being overwhelmed is coming through here, and it's mostly coming through emotionally here. So this might be a good time to detox, right, from things. Again, some type of maybe a priority that you don't see is helping. And in fact, it may be even leaking your energy. But wait for the right time. Seriously. Spirit is saying wait for the right time. You don't have to choose right just yet. I mean, you don't have to do that right now. But because something may be confusing right now, look at that. Oh my God, emotions blur the path. I mean, look at how it's cloudy with these cups. What else? You're better off waiting. You really are. Oh, you're deeply seen, even if you don't know it. Guess what? Something that you're doing, you know, I don't know if it's in your work field or if it's on a personal level. Maybe it's a combination of things, but there's something about you being more appreciated, and I don't know if popular is the right word, or just, again, just being more appreciated than maybe you realize. Okay. You are deeply seen in the unseen realm. Look at the moon. The moon knows what you've been doing behind the scenes. See, you've been doing things behind the scenes. Yes, you have. And so whatever you have been doing behind the scenes, you are greatly appreciated. You're greatly appreciated for it. And this is a reward. This is not because, it's just coming out of thin air. Yes, maybe so at times. Those are called miracles and unexpected blessings. But in some way, we have sown a seed, whether it was a long time ago or recently, whatever it was, it took time to nurture. But this is a reward for that. And this is a tangible, reward here. Money, maybe a new opportunity to make money, to grow money. I mean, whatever it is, it will give you some sense of security and a feeling of accomplishment and a way. And see, there's something about your path here. There's something about that path. So wait for the right time before you choose. You are being given space right now to just be still, because the path will be clear for you. See, and you'll have the right item that you want to go on this path. Right now we're just confused about which item to take here. It's all kind of confusing. All right, so just know that we do have something solid. Now, there may be a calling to take really good care of your health, especially at a period where maybe you've gone through a time of being fragile. Oh, you are high quality. Let them go. Better is on the way. See? A decline or rejection or heartbreak was heaven's protection. You are high quality. Spirit's going to prove something to you when it comes to what and where you are as far as some kind of particular spiritual standards. Okay. And this isn't about, I'm not trying to fluff your ego and put you above anything or anyone. Okay. But be proud of that. Feel good about that. It takes work. And not only does it take work, Aquarius, it also takes an evolved soul. And you are an evolved soul. Let's continue and see what else. So there, you have some kind of connection here with a powerful water element going on. Okay, like your heart is the portal here. Your emotions are the portal. So I feel there may be something going on with Cancer's energy. Okay, playing out. Whether it's just the energy, or maybe you embody that, or maybe you're going to connect with someone that heaven is sending you that has strong Cancer placements in their chart, very nurturing. Okay, more than likely highly gifted spiritually. They're spiritually inclined, okay? But you're open, your heart is opening a portal here. Whatever has been hollowed out just made a path for you to follow. So it's a portal. The wait ripens into blessing. See? Wait. This, oh, okay, hold on. Okay, there's going to be a card that wants to come out that without, look at that. I mean, you do want to wait. We talked about that. Card wants to come out with this wait ripens into blessing. Let's see. Mm-hmm. You radiate like starlight, seen and felt. People are, or they will very soon start noticing something about you, because you are exuding something within your energetic field, your aura, and yes, maybe your physical self too. Okay, because I do feel a lot of you you are really good about taking good care of yourself. Anyhow, but you probably have been, most likely you've been having a hard time managing it though, right? Because it's like up and down, up and down. You're just like, oh my goodness. Um, Others are noticing something about you. You are really at your own position of the star card here, okay, which is associated with Aquarius, destiny, alignment, restoring hope, restoring your future as a bright one, no matter what has gone down in the past. I mean, heaven didn't send me here in this position for you at this moment for no reason either. I'm part of the plan. I'm part of your destiny in some way, shape, or form, even if it's only this one time or many times. Let's continue and see what else. I feel like this bottom one wants to show itself. A wish fulfillment, a wish come true. We were just talking about alignment, the star card, destiny. Wish fulfillment. Feel satisfied now. When you feel satisfied now, you activate this. I should say it's not only activating, it's amplifying a wish or a dream or something that just feels good to you come true. In fact, maybe some of you guys, I see something, just take it if it resonates. This is kind of cute. I see some of you guys have something that I feel are old sacred things, or maybe even achievements of some type, something that marks milestones. And it's almost like, get the dust cloth out, clean them up, get them out and put them out and show them, put them on a display for yourself, even only if you see it, and be proud of it. Don't let dust collect on it. Okay, so just take that if it resonates, because that's what I see. That's what I see. What else? Okay, just watch out for something. Okay, owl is speaking here, even in the moonlight. Okay, now this landed on the Page of Swords. So whether it's words, maybe it's overload of information, or we could be not asking the right questions. We could be focused on someone, because this is a spy card here. Just be aware that something could turn into toxicity. Okay, so let's get more about that. Be aware the situation is turning toxic. Yeah, more rest is needed here. I do feel that it would be favorable if you can drop something that's just not necessary for you. It's just a drag. Okay, let's get more about this situation that is turning toxic. Is it the emotional thing here? Oh God, okay. We got the Ten of Pentacles here. It could be obsession about money, material things. It could be something with family. Okay. Let's get a little bit more about the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's something that had come to an end here. Look at this. 2 completion cards, by the way. Um, hmm. You're turning, you know what? You're turning some type of old pain into some type of abundance, though. That's actually where you're headed. No matter how long you feel it's taking, you're building something from the ground up. But yes, you're pinpointing something out, or heaven is pinpointing something out when it comes to not engaging with things that feel like almost like an institution in a sense. Okay, like being so bothered by maybe family members or traditions, or maybe some it's like material things here. And yeah, there could have been a divorce or a breakup of some type of family unit here. Okay, let's see, but you're right. You're gonna, yeah, some of you feel like you've hit rock bottom, and you might be obsessed about that. So be aware that could grow toxic, right? Because we have to, it's not that we need to ignore it. So never feel like don't ever feel bad, I guess I want to say, to just feel bad. Yeah, it's okay to feel bad. Geez. Give yourself time in that space. But something is shifting. Something is absolutely changing. It can't always stay the same. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Got quite the gathering of ancestors around you too. So just kind of pay attention to who and what is speaking to you and why. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, we got dedication, we got loyalty, we got mastery here, and we got focus. Whistle while you work, play, make it fun for some of you guys. But you know what? I feel like we should get a little bit more about this 8 of Pentacles. Something is building up here. There's something that's happening here too when it comes to making great progress with your field of work or projects or something that you might be creating. Let's get a little bit more in the advice about this eight of Pentacles. What's important for Aquarius to know about the 8 of Pentacles here? Some of you just, if you find I feel this is someone's doing something to ground themselves as well. So, crafting or something, or doing something creative with your hands might be very healing for you too. Um, hmm. Stillness. Stillness. Okay, we got to remain still here. Now, pick which one feels right for you. Spirit is saying you are going to get out of some type of harsh conditions, outer or inner. And Spirit's saying, choose which one you want to do as a meditative and healing thing for you. Avoid looking at the bad, look inward, meditate, allow time to reveal something. Take some time out in nature, listen deeper into your inner voice, or meditate by just doing something that feels healing, right? Because sometimes it can be difficult to just sit there and, be still, but practice it. Spirit wants you to practice being more still here. And know that you're recovering from some type of hardship. What else? And pay attention to your work. Just take that if it resonates for those that might feel that you are or have been slacking off a bit. It's not to overwhelm you, but take your time with things. Don't rush it. But pay attention to your work or what you find is important. Okay, it's quality over quantity. Look at that. Look, someone's grounding themselves with that tree and meditating here. We've been feeling dissatisfied for sure. Something is becoming available for you when you're ready. And you do need to do all that you can to create that space for yourself. You have to. It's imperative. Spirit is gifting you downloads. Look at this. This is heaven is gifting you downloads during this period of being still. This card is sticking out too. Let's look at it. Oh, another 4. We got 4s here. Something about being grounded, security here, hitting a milestone and resting, conserving your energy. Be good wherever you can, be good, right? And it may mean that we have to, take it if it resonates. And change it up a little bit to fit something in in an area of your life where maybe, like, if you are struggling with a sense of your money, start. Oh, I know what you need. Okay. This is a reminder here to pay yourself first. Pay yourself first and put it away in a place where you like it. That way you have what you need on those rainy days. But make sure you're paying yourself first to open up more abundance for yourself, because if you put yourself first, you're saying to the universe, I'm worth it. I deserve it. And you do. You've been working so hard. You've been tending to something. So tend to your own needs too. You don't have to give yourself away on every single situation or thing. Be still. You're conserving your power here for the right time. This is all about the right time. This is what the 4 of Swords is bringing you. The relief of knowing you will have the right time. What else? To act and to do. I feel blue right now is a very healing color. Oh, your voice is beautiful too, by the way. And so Spirit is saying, use your voice to heal. Heal yourself, right? I mean, healing yourself really just means you're recharging your batteries. And yes, healing too when we need to, or heal the wounds. But you also are someone with the way either the way that you communicate or sing, or the way that your voice sounds is very healing for others. And you were meant to be heard. So don't hold back when the time is right. When you feel it in your soul to speak, speak. It's coming from a place that it can't catch up to logic just yet, because it is ancient and it is old, and there's no modern words to really translate it just yet. It's formulating. Heaven is trying to figure out that part too. What else? The sun. Oh, yes. Yes, we made it, baby. And the sun has come out after that darkness. Woo! What a relief. Now, feel proud, feel good. Feel like this exposure may just bring you exactly the blessing that you need. But we are in a place of feeling we can sustain some type of happiness. For some of you, there may be a child or a baby that is, playing a part here in your life, some way, shape, or form. But the sun is bringing out everything that you need. Have confidence in your ability. You you might find yourself just at the right time, at the right place, because that's how heaven works, to say the right things and to have the right exposure. You're building yourself from the inside out and bottom up here. That's the right way to go. Okay. So keep your eyes on your own growth and your own self. Try to, for some of you, just take it if it resonates. Just refrain from comparing yourself to others' progress. What else? Oh gosh. Woo! Ooh, I don't know if you know this, but maybe you do. I feel like you already do. Because you exude the high priestess and the high priest to me, okay? Whatever you identify with. Your light humbles without effort. Your presence alone humbles others. You are sticking out in some type of distinct way. This is why something sets you apart and why your path is different. Now, don't be bothered if others don't understand you. I mean, something about your light penetrates inside of their soul and it just speaks to them. So have confidence about yourself. You're being called beyond the usual, create anew. So there's something here where spirit is, okay, waiting for the right time. So you're getting downloads here, okay, when it comes to ideas, when it comes to solutions, but it will come from a place that you don't even know, you don't know right now. Remember that channel message at the beginning. You might want to listen to that, at the end of the reading, because you might hear it in a different way after the reading. I might start saying that now. Okay, what else? And this is you doing that with that page of swords. See, that's something brand new. You're taking some type of truth. There's something that and you have confidence in, and you're turning it into something new, like a new outcome. But spirit wants you to be ready and prepared here for when the time is right to hop on some type of new opportunity here. But right now, know that you're safe to be still. Oh gosh, this is coming out real strong. You were definitely someone's karma, and it might and for it might have been. This might be hard to swallow in a sense because it might be having you question your self-esteem, your self-worth for some of you, because their downgrade is their karma and yours is peace. So something is unfolding for you that will have you in a place of being at peace and not regret or questioning what the hell happened. Your happiness, I mean, your karma, your karma is happiness. The sun, the nine of cups. Oh yeah, spirit wants me to tell you too that there's something going on here with allowing time to prove what it is that you've been already trying to um, teach or tell others in a sense. Okay, let's continue. Reality is bending, the merge begins. So you're in the in-between shift. Look at the moon, right? And the moon meets the sun. Here's that merging too, because you've come out of that water, that crawfish, and you've landed on land. So guess what? This is the thing. It's going to take some time, but your reality is bending to form around you. Heaven is giving you this opportunity to rest and be still and not have to force the reality, right? To do it because heaven is doing it. This is heaven working behind the scenes. So wherever you're at, things are going to form around you to suit you. This is why you're powerfully attracting through the unseen realms here by trusting it more and more. This is why you're here, because I'm here to help you solidify the unseen. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see, a wise one here. You know the way. You know the way. The hermit is all about quieting the external world, right? Too much of things, maybe, right? Too much worldly things. It's not a bad thing. It's bad when we get too caught up into it, right? Or others. But Spirit is saying that you hold the key here and answers come to you. You just hold still. Look at the hermit. The hermit's not even moving either. A period to be okay with stillness. That you hold the light during the dark, even when you feel alone, even when you question your own abilities. others will find you because you are holding your own light in the way that is strong for you, right? Because you are a beacon to others, a beacon of light. And I always love it when the hermit comes out with your zodiac sign, because, you know, in the lantern, it's a star in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it is. And so you've got this elder, you've got this powerful guardian that is holding you in some type of, maybe what seems like a cage right now, but it is some type of spiritual protection. What else? And again, just feeling, you know, too, carried by the forces of spirit here so that you can relax more. Oh, look at the, okay. We got that Four of Swords. We got that Four of Cups. Yes, you are being asked to invite your angels to quiet your mind and protect your peace. See, this is someone who is calling truce inside and out with everything so that we can protect peace, because peace is what helps you accumulate more things that bring you peace, that harmonize with you. Now, it doesn't mean we don't go through life with some challenges that disturb our peace, but it's how we are able to navigate ourselves back to peace and be undisturbed by that. What else? So the angels really do want to help you. It may have been some time since you've communicated or commune or maybe even trusted that they're there. They are. Yeah, heaven is showing you a way to break you free. You know, claim your innocence. Some of you have. So good. You're ready to expand here, lightening your own load energetically or physically. But there's going to be something about you taking that leap of faith and that opportunity when it arrives. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. See, High Priestess. I told you, there she is. Trust in the great mystery. This is a time of, you know, you holding that veil. Not all needs to be revealed. In fact, I feel some of you, you just need, you know, take it how it resonates. You know, you just may need to keep some things to yourself right now, right? The High Priestess is in a place of pause. She's in a place of reflection and, yes, an air of mystery here. Let's get more about this High Priestess. What's important for Aquarius to know about the High Priestess? Spiritual protection. You know, block out the noise too, okay? But Spirit is guarding you because this is sacred man or woman. This is a sacred medicine man, sacred medicine woman. So that is you. I mean, I see that. However, you resonate with that. You know, this lesson that you were someone's karma, you know, you were someone's medicine. Just know that you're being divinely protected here. And there's reasons why. Something very sacred and powerful is forming in the unseen realms for you to help you and support you on your path. And this is all about support. Three of Pentacles, there it is. Bringing ideas, things, people together, putting you in the place where you feel seen and heard in all the right places. So know that there's going to be, you know, a level of, you know, I don't want to say stewardship, but there's a level of reaching some type of mastery here, establishing something sacred that's sacred to you. So take it how it resonates, but also, you know, you're being led or being shown to keep doing what you love to do. Something is coming together in a way that you can rely on. And it's Three of Pentacles here. So this is, there's some type of abundance that is forming in your life, whether you see it or not. It is. You're you're a true spiritual warrior. You've had to endure some hard things. You did. You've probably had a lot of unexpected experiences in your life. You're forged in spirit. You're a warrior of light. Never forget that. You're just refining yourself in a place where, not only can others see you, but because of your own state of evolving, heaven can see you too more clearly. It's not that they never, could, but when you are in this place of refinement, it just makes it easier to see your light. Okay, let's see what else for you. Your soul, oh my gosh, look at this. Your soul is calling for rest. Whoa, look at that. That 10 of swords, the 4 of cups, the 4 of swords. We were talking about that rest. Yeah, stillness. So some of you are going to have to battle the head though with this, because some of you are too hung up on maybe, can I take time off? Can I be still? Yes, you can afford it. You can't not afford not to do this. So your soul is really speaking to you. What else? 3 of wands. Yay. See, it's like the ships, the water has finally calmed down and the ships can finally come in for you. Abundant rewards. So just be open in how that shows up. You could find yourself taking off to maybe trips, adventures, having the time off, whatever it is, seeing what you've invested come back, because this is about having returns here. And the wait is finally over. The wait is finally over. You can finally take that action. So look out into the future with positivity. Yes, you can't see everything yet, but the waters will calm down and what's rightfully yours finds its way to you. What else? Page of Wands. You're going to get some good news, good feedback too on something that you've been doing. But here's this new energy. So we've got excitement, we've got curiosity, and we may have a new calling or a new passion, a new direction. So let's get more with this Page of Wands. We've got fire sign coming through. You're gonna take off with something, or maybe even someone for some of you. So just take that if it resonates. Let's get more about that Page of Wands. There may be something about age here too. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Okay, you're ready for this, is what Spirit is saying. Look for the signs. You're already hearing, or you're sensing your own calling for this moment in this time, on your own soul's path. Things are going to change, and it's changing for the better. Watch, Spirit is saying. Get curious and get excited here. Expect some type of good, there's something about expecting some type of information that's going to really change things up here for you. It's a blessing coming back, well-deserved blessing coming back. It's that feedback here, because I'm just seeing something where it's like, oh, finally they're noticing, or you're getting that recognition, and the efforts are paying off. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. The heart is your compass. Trust it now. This is why it's important not to harbor anything harsh in the heart, okay? Your heart isn't meant to harbor the negatives. It's meant to hold those good memories and be open and to be your compass. Trust it now. This is what Spirit is saying. You know the way. And see, I was talking about that. See, I was talking about your heart being that portal here. Those emotions that you're feeling, good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's opening up a new portal for you, a new way. And that's why you're sitting at that Two of Wands here too, because you're getting that guidance. And look at that, protecting your heart in a way where you're not shutting it off, but you're shutting off something externally here so that you can listen to your inner compass, your heart. All right, let's see, what else? Oh, look again, it's hitting hidden blessings. Heaven is trying to point something out to you. So just be open to seeing something differently here. Something that was really or maybe hard to get over right now, you will. You will. There's some type of beautiful hidden blessing in your situation. I'll get a little bit more for you. Oh, wow. You too have had this long reading. There's something about great fulfillment and love and having the way, like being shown and guided the right way. Now, the King of Cups is the heart is, your compass, because look at the King of Cups is navigating on those waters here. You're mastering something here and you're fulfilling something when it comes to some type of true fulfillment and purpose or true love or a combination. Okay. You're becoming very wise. All right, so that is it. But before we end the reading, let's find out, what is Spirit clearing in your life, Aquarius, that needs to be cleared, right? And we need help with that. So what is Spirit clearing in your life? Because that's at Wheel of Fortune too. Oh, the feeling unbalanced here with those emotions, the mind, the heart, clearing the path so that you can find your way in a very graceful way. Okay. Now let's finish the reading with finding out what Spirit is preparing you to receive, because you are in the flow of receiving something with that Knight of Cups too. What is Spirit preparing? Oh, there it is. Oh, goodness, we got something good here. Some type of good fortune, a material gain here. It could even be a new person, your health becoming well, but you're getting prepared to receive some type of fortunate blessing. And I would say it's worthy of your time and investment to nurture this. Okay, it could be money, most likely good news about money anyways, for a lot of you Aquariuses out there. So Spirit is helping you receive some good news in your finances, something new to work with that you can establish and see grow. And it could even be a relationship. So take that how it resonates. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.